Okay, look at this video. Ito pa, oh. This was really funny. Ayan, oh. Nakakatawa. You know, there are many memes and jokes about fat dogs in the internet, but dog obesity is not a laughing matter. Obesity is the most common preventable disease among dogs. And according to a study conducted by Cornell University College of Veterinary Medicine, 25 to 30% of dogs are obese. As dogs age, that number increases to 40 to 45% in dogs over age 5. Find out more about dog obesity, and we'll also give tips on how you can prevent it. Stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. My name is Doc Fredstresho, and every week we post videos, cases, topics, and tips on how to better take care of your fur babies. And this week we are going to talk about dog obesity and how you can prevent it. But before we proceed, please hit like, subscribe, and the bell button so that you get updated for whenever we post new videos in this YouTube channel. We are on Facebook, Doc Fred's Animal Wellness Center, and we are also on Instagram, Doc Fred's Animal Wellness Center, and my personal Instagram, Fredstresho. Follow us there. On with our topic for today, body weight is used to determine if a dog is overweight. In general, if a dog is 10 to 20% above their ideal body weight, they are considered overweight. Yan ha. If a dog is more than 10 to 20% above their ideal body weight, overweight. However, if their body weight is 20% above their ideal weight, they are considered obese. Why is it important to be concerned about obesity in dogs? Excess weight kasi in dogs has been found to adversely affect the health and lifespan of the animal. Being even moderately overweight can reduce the life expectancy of a dog by 2 years. 2 years, mahaba na yun sa lifespan ng mga aso. That is a sobering statistic. Scientists have discovered that fat tissue is biologically active, meaning it secretes inflammatory hormones and creates oxidative stress on the body's tissue. Think of obesity as, a chronic low-level inflammatory condition. Specifically, obesity in dogs can lead to, number 1, cancer of all types. Lahat ng cancer. Diabetes mellitus, heart diseases, hypertension, urinary bladder stones, less tolerance toward heat causing anesthetic complications should your dog need surgery. So in addition, obesity could be a symptom of other diseases such as Cushing disease or hypothyroidism. So the question is, how do I know if my dog is obese? Kanina we talked about yung weight niya. If it's more than 20%. In other countries, many are desensitized to obesity in dogs because they're so used to seeing overweight dogs in the media. But it's important to recognize the signs that your dog is putting on too much weight in order to recognize there is a problem. The prominence of a dog's rib cage is a good place to start. So hold one hand palm down. Now feel your knuckles with your other hand. Ayan. That is how your dog's ribs should feel just behind his or her shoulder blades. This is also a good method for determining the progress your dog is making if placed on a weight loss program between weigh-ins at the vet. If you suspect your dog is overweight, make an appointment to see your veterinarian. Your veterinary team can help you determine if, in fact, your dog is overweight. Diagnose any underlying conditions, set an ideal weight loss goal, and conduct a body condition assessment to ensure your dog is healthy. Most veterinarians use a body condition scale of 1 to 5, where 3 is the normal. How can we prevent our dog from becoming obese or staying obese? Here we are going to give you 5 tips that you can use to help your dog reduce the risk of obesity or to help your dog lose weight if he or she needs to do so. Number 1 is, of course, exercise your dog regularly. All dogs need exercise, but some dogs need more than others. Size, age, and breed are factors to consider, but 30 minutes per day is a good place to start. Some experts recommend up to an hour of activity per every day. We also discussed in the past episodes that different breeds will require different amounts of training every day. Just make sure that you have a harness and protective gear, and be sure that you bring water on long walks, especially during hot season, to ensure your dog doesn't become dehydrated. Number 2, watch your dog's food habits. Make sure you are feeding your dog enough, but not too much. This should start when your dog is a puppy. Make sure you carefully measure the right amount of each meal. Check with your vet if you are unsure how much your dog needs and what type of food to feed him or her. Stick to a structured mealtime, as some dogs will keep eating even if they have had enough. Number 3, give your dog healthy treats. Treats add extra calories to your dog's diet. Some treats provide supplemental nutrition and are healthy for your dog. If your dog is already overweight, be careful to choose a lower calorie treat with more fiber, which is filling and will help your dog eat less. Number 4, avoid giving your dog table scraps. While it can be difficult to resist those puppy eyes that say, "I want some of that you're eating," giving your dog even a few tasty treats from the table is not healthy for your dog. Typically, most human food has too much fat in it for your dog's digestive system and can cause severe stomach upsets like vomiting, diarrhea, and pancreatitis. It is better to feed your dog treats that are specifically made for the canine population. If you simply cannot resist giving your dog some people food, keep these rules in mind. No junk food. Junk food like chips, fries, pizza, or candy, they're not good for dogs. Instead, stick to plain rice, oatmeal, pieces of cooked chicken or turkey with no bones, and finely chopped cooked vegetables. No onions or garlic. Diniscuss na natin yan. Or fresh fruits. Also, take note of the fruits. Moderation is key. Factor the extra calories you are giving your dog into his daily food requirements and adjust his regular meal accordingly. Pay attention also to toxic foods. And read this link, get this link on foods that you should not give your dogs. Number 5, pay attention to your dog's weight. Make sure you know what a healthy weight is for your dog. Weigh your dog regularly and do the rib cage mentioned earlier. Another tool that you can use is the dog sizeometer. So what you can do is you stand behind your dog, place both of your thumbs on either side of his backbone, spread both hands across the rib cage. The ribs should be easy to feel under the coat without excessive fat covering, like pens in a soft pencil case. Look at your dog from side to side and from above. Can you see the waist? Ayan, kung hindi nyo nakikita, you know what it is. Also, feel your dog's belly. Run your hand underneath from end to end of the chest along the belly. It should follow an upward curve and not to droop downwards. This is known as the abdominal tuck. If your dog is too thin or too heavy, ask your local vet for advice. The vet will look for any underlying health problems as to why your pet may be too thin or too heavy. If there are no underlying health issues, change of diet and lifestyle suitable for your individual dog may be suggested. It can be a challenge for your pet to stay in peak physical condition, particularly if there are lifestyle changes. Humans often overindulge at Christmas or on holiday. The same will often apply to your pet. Be mindful of these lifestyle changes and try to keep your pet's routine as consistent as possible. If you think that your dog may be gaining weight, set up an appointment with your veterinarian to make sure that your dog doesn't have an underlying disease and to make a plan for helping your dog maintain a healthy weight. Do visit any of our Dogfords Animal Wellness Centers near you or call the numbers listed here. Also visit our website at www.dogfordsawc.com. This has been your vet, Dogfords Resho. Stay safe and see you again next week.